Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So, you want to ace that test, master that skill, or just become a learning superstar, huh? We've all been there. Today we're diving headfirst into the wild world of studying, but with a twist. We're not talking about cramming all night. Been there, done that, not cute. We're talking about strategies backed by, you guessed it, science. We're going to break down the hows and whys behind studying smarter, not harder. Let's get started. All right, first up, we've got active recall. Imagine your brain is like this massive library, right? You've got tons of information stored in there, but how do you actually find it when you need it? That's where active recall comes in. Instead of passively rereading notes, active recall is like that friend who's always quizzing you. A little annoying, sure, but they get results. Flashcards, practice questions, even just explaining a concept to yourself out loud. They all force your brain to actively search for information. And guess what? That active searching process is what strengthens those neural pathways and makes information stick like glue. It's like building a mental highway to your memories. The more you use it, the smoother and faster the journey becomes. Next, let's talk spaced repetition. We've all been there. You cram for a test, feel like a genius for about 24 hours, and then it's like the information just evaporates. That's where spaced repetition comes in to save the day. Instead of cramming all at once, you space out your study sessions over time. Think of it like watering a plant. You wouldn't drown it with a whole bucket of water all at once, right? You give it a little bit each day to help it grow strong roots. Spaced repetition works the same way with your brain. By revisiting information at increasing intervals, you're basically giving your brain a chance to forget and then relearn, which actually makes those memories even stronger over time. Now, this next tip is one of my personal favorites. Teach what you've learned. It's like the ultimate test of understanding. If you can explain something clearly and simply to someone else, you know you've really got a handle on it. Plus, teaching forces you to confront any gaps in your own knowledge. It's like, ever try explaining something to a friend and then you're like, wait a minute, I don't actually understand this part myself. Yeah, we've all been there, but those aha moments where you finally figure something out, pure gold for your learning journey. Okay, this next tip is crucial. Take breaks. I know it seems counterintuitive when you're on a roll. But trust me, your brain is like a muscle. It needs rest to function at its best. Think of it like this. If you were running a marathon, you wouldn't just sprint the whole way, right? You'd pace yourself, take breaks to refuel and recharge so you could finish strong. Studying is the same way. Those short breaks, whether it's a quick walk, some stretching, or just zoning out to your favorite song, they give your brain a chance to process information, consolidate memories, and come back even more focused and ready to tackle the next challenge. All right, let's talk study schedules. I know. The mere mention of a schedule might make some of you break out in hives, but trust me, a little bit of planning goes a long way. Think of a study schedule like a roadmap for your learning journey. It helps you stay organized, manage your time effectively, and avoid those last-minute cram sessions that we all know and dread. Plus, there's something incredibly satisfying about checking things off your list. It's like a little reward system for your brain. Next up, let's talk mnemonic devices. These are basically just fancy words for memory tricks that help your brain encode and recall information more easily. Think acronyms, rhymes, songs, even silly stories, anything that helps you create connections and make information more memorable. It's like, remember trying to memorize the order of the planets in elementary school? My very eager mother just served us noodles. Boom, instant memory palace. Mnemonic devices might seem a little silly, but hey, whatever works, right? Last but not least, let's talk about taking care of your physical needs. It's easy